and lack of security and lying. Though Clinton lost the election, Clevenger is still attempting to obtain documents related to the investigation. He's seeking to prove that she committed perjury, according to the Washington Times. They're reporting on this today. He specifically asked for all documents resulting from a September 6, 2016 referral to the Justice Department from the House Oversight Chairman, Jason Chaffetz, a Utah Republican. At the time, Chaffetz asked the department to investigate and determine whether Secretary Clinton or her employees and contractors violated statutes that prohibited destruction of records, obstruction of Congress inquiries, and concealment of cover-up of evidence materials for congressional investigation. So Clevenger expressed disbelief at the request. Frankly, I am stunned. I should have to explain why my request pertains to a matter of public interest, Clevenger wrote in August 11th to a letter to the FBI. He cited how Clinton was the Democratic nominee for president of the United States, a former Secretary of State and former senator that broke the law, that lied, that didn't follow national security protocol, nor her staff. This is not a surprise. Anybody that's listened to this broadcast long-term knows how snaky the Clintons are. But it's interesting how she was able to weasel herself out of this one. I don't know what information. You just almost think there's got to be some dirt that somebody has on somebody, and I would not put it past Hillary Clinton or Bill Clinton or her cronies to have something on somebody in the Trump administration somewhere, the FBI somewhere, something, information that would be a bombshell somehow, but to back off the investigation and leave her alone. I just can't see it would be in just the goodness of my heart that I'm just going to allow her to get away with all of this. Unless there's just this unspoken thing with government workers in Washington where, we all break the law. We're all going to do something. So shucks, I forgive you because I'm probably going to do worse than you. I just think that if this slides through, and if the file's closed, and if the FBI, I think the FBI certainly would love to move past all of this, don't you think? Would love to just start all over, start afresh. But I don't think that they can really start afresh unless, seriously, they have a final investigation, a fair investigation, and she should be slapped with something to make an example of her. Because if they don't, somebody else will get away and do the same exact thing all over again, and they'll be able to reference this story for the ages. 20 years from now, 10 years from now, we'll be able to speak about the same things, and Hillary Clinton will be drudged up all over again, even probably long after she's dead. As a point of reference to say, they did not do anything with her, so it almost invites people to do things and get away with it. And to me, you can't drain the swamp properly, adequately, for anybody in Washington, D.C., which always should be held to a higher account, always. And to me, for the president to allow the FBI to be able to not give the FICA request, to me, I think is anti-American and does not instill much trust in government right now with the FBI. Because the base that elected Donald Trump, he said, we want to lock her up. And what she's done to this country is unforgivable. What Bill Clinton did, what Hillary Clinton did, and I'll never forget, as now the new host of For the People, what they did to the founder of the broadcast. The Clintons put an 18-year audit on Chuck and took the microphone away from him when they stole his mic and the UAW came in and kicked him off the air, that came directly from Hillary Clinton's hand, and they were involved with shutting him down. I will never forgive that. I've asked the Lord to help me to forgive it and to forgive them, but to ruin somebody, it's terrible. And they used their power because they disagreed with what they were doing policy-wise to do that, and it's a horrible thing. And you know what? They're still doing it. They're still doing it. And you don't think that Hillary Clinton, with her money and her foundation, are not doing anything on the sidelines to actually try to interfere with what's going on with our current president? You don't think that they're talking behind his back? You don't think that they're fueling the flames? You bet they are. We've got a whole other hour up for some stations carrying our second hour. If not, you can go to forthepeopleshow.com and follow us there. We're 100% listener supported, so we do depend on your generous donations. You can become a monthly subscriber at forthepeopleshow.com, and you can like us on Facebook, become a follower, keep up with our news threads and what's going on. Remember to give to Samaritan's Purse. We have a post on our Facebook today, how to get there, to SamaritansPurse.org to help out Texas and Louisiana right now. Don't grow weary of doing good. Make a donation today. Keith Allen, For the People, saying all the best. May God bless.